Is it on? Yeah. Okay. After a long time, I've finally settled on a line that isn't, it's not the prettiest, but it works. It involves Weasel. It involves a planned sack of Pikachu. All because this thing's mega. Ugh. It's all because this thing's mega has Intimidate, which would proc White Herb on Hawlucha. And Mega Luxray just barely does not get the kill with Volt Switch. What I need to happen is I need this Pikachu to die after basically on turn 2 I need Pikachu to die. This is the team. Yeah, you bet you're getting fake out, bro. Yeah, this is the squad. Gotta get these guys up. I'm going to be using the first turn to double fake out. And the chip actually is important, surprisingly. Like, I need 5% to always kill. Dude, the problem... Oh, I also need this Pikachu to be lonely so that it always gets Bulldoze. Or Darkest Lariat out of Incineroar. I think it's... Yeah. And basically I want it to be Bulldoze or Darkest Lariat. If it's Flare Blitz, whatever. And I will make you static. Need fake out. This thing is a pure support, and it is going to be impish. Pikachu, lonely, fake out, Zippy Zap. This is all true. Only Light Ball, yep. This, you're gonna need a little bit of work. You need Technician, you need Adamant, you have Fake Out. Let's get you Surging Strikes, which probably won't click, but it's definitely possible. Lifeguard actually was the last Pokemon that I brought to this. It shouldn't play too big of a role. The 2 stars, the 3 stars, it's these 3 right here. These 2 are going to be killing Groudon, basically, is the plan. And I think I have a way to always get, I think I have a way to always get Chi-Yu out. Because when this dies, I send in Lopunny. And Lopunny set is pretty important. It needs Drain Punch. Instead of close combat. Actually, I could save some HP, maybe? By going low kick, I actually save some HP on the eruption. And I'm never clicking return on anybody. I wouldn't, yeah. So let me get you low kick. No, that's a TM. Where is it? It's 87. Okay, so yeah, that's just to save some HP on the eruption for Camerupt, because I was going to be clicking return, but yeah, low kick is base 120 on this thing, so yeah, it's just better. You need to be adamant. You need to have earthquake. And you're never clicking roost, so I'll give you Aqua Tail as well. Adamant, choice bin, multi-scale, earthquake. That's really the important thing. Impish, you actually, there is a world where I need telepathy, because this thing is going to be clicking roost. This has a really important job in this fight. Okay, everything else is a TM. Needs ancient hidden power. Needs roost. 51. Yeah. And it needs U-turn. Okay. Part of the plan was to have lifeguard. I thought I could have sworn that that thing got U-turn, but I guess not. I have a pretty yeah. Okay, this is gonna get hidden power instead. And it's gonna be hidden power bug. Alright, so I'm bringing hidden power water and hidden power bug to this. Alright. So you are going to be hidden power water. Let me make sure this, it absolutely shouldn't be, actually drops it by 2%. I don't think it'll matter though. Alright. Yeah. Alright, so you're hidden power water. And you, I guess, let me. All right. I don't think it should matter. This potential 1% change. Because I'm barely missing KOs a lot of the time. With Groudon. Yeah, so it shouldn't matter. Doesn't change the calcs. Alright. Need to be modest. Alright, let's see. So we have Impish, Light Clay, Prankster, Fake Out, Parting Shot, Reflect, and Light Screen. Fake Out. Yep. Okay. Pikachu's moveset is Fake Out, Zippy Zap, Meteor Mash, Extreme Speed. Yep. Your Lonely Nature with Light Ball. Lopunny is Adamant. Adamant Nature with Keep Charm, sure. With Fake Out, U-Turn, Low Kick, and Drain Punch. And the Mega Lopunite. Light Ball, Light Clay. Yep. Dragonite has the Choice Band. It is Adamant with Multi-Scale. It has Earthquake, Dual Wing Beat, Aqua Tail, and Extreme Speed. Yep. Noivern has Aeroblast, HP Water, Roost, and U-Turn. It has Telepathy. It is Modest with the Charty Berry. Floatzel is Adamant with the Rost Berry, Technician with Fake Out, Surging Strikes, Flip Turn, and HP Bug. Okay. And this is my lead. I'm gonna run through it again because I'm terrified. Okay. Impish, Light Clay, Prankster, Fake Out, Reflect, Light Screen, Parting Shot. Fake Out, Zippy Zap, Static, Lonely Light Ball. Adamant, Lopunite, Fake Out, U-Turn, Low Kick, Drain Punch, Earthquake, Dual Wing Beat, Aqua Tail, Extreme Speed, Multi-Scale, Adamant, Choice Band. Modest, Charty Berry, Telepathy, Aeroblast, HP Water, Roost, U-Turn. Fake Out, Surging Strikes, Flip Turn, HP Bug, Technician, Adamant Raspberry. Okay. This is it. All right. The slots I fake out are really important. Grimmsnarl is going to fake out Halucha. And you have to fake out Incineroar because you're faster. Okay, turn 1 has proceeded as planned. Now, Grimmsnarl is going to click Reflect. Pikachu is going to click Zippy Zap into the Halucha. And that kills. Oh. Alright. Reflect goes up. It bulldozes. That is the expected outcome. Pikachu's dead. Alright. Now, if I go Lopunny, I'm really worked up right now. If I go Lopunny, I bait Chi-Yu with a fast kill because my Adamant Lopunny does not outspeed. Right? Please tell me that's right. Okay. So Camerupt is out. It's going to be clicking Eruption, and Incineroar is going to be clicking Bulldoze. So now I think this slot is always going to click Light Screen here. It's really just whether or not I want to fake out the Camerupt. But I don't think so. I think with Chi-Yu alive, I need to prolong my Light Screen and Reflect turns. I need to make the most out of every turn, which means I'm going to low kick here. This Incineroar will probably Bulldoze, which is also important because I want Lopunny to remain faster, which it does after -1. So it's a good thing that I taught this thing low kick. I'm getting some value on this because I might two-shot here with Lopunny. Oh, he hit his own teammate. That caused it to Earth Power. Okay. We're all sorts of crazy right now, man. It did not go for the Eruption because... So, yeah, maybe I should have. I could get a double KO going here. No, I can't. All right. So reflect in light screen is up. We are on turn 3. Turn 3, Grim Snarl, light screened, Lop Bunny, low kick, Camerupt, Ensign, BD, Cam, EP, Grim. So this Camerupt has taken a low kick. Cam at. It's taking a low kick and a bulldoze from its own teammate, which is fucked. But whatever, it's at like under 20% now. This slot has to switch. What's my percent at? I'm at 55 HP. Nope. I'm at 20%. This thing's also at 20%. Eruption is not killing. I can't parting shot on Incineroar because Lopunny will not outspeed Cacturne at -2. But it also isn't really threatened by Cacturne either. What I think I have to do is I think I have to parting shot Camerupt because I have to get this thing out of here. And I could Drain Punch here to get some recovery on my Lopunny. I don't think there's a way that this thing switches, but it might not be Bulldoze. Let's see. At 55 HP, Bulldoze doesn't kill. I feel like it has to be Flare Blitzing here. So I think what I'm gonna do is switch. I think this is my turn to switch out into Floatzel. So I'm gonna parting shot here. I'm gonna Drain Punch here. If it Bulldoze is fine, but yeah, let's do that. Okay, it stayed in, which means this Camerupt is dying. Did Flare Blitz. This is why it has the Rossberry, in case it got burned by Flare Blitz. Okay, Chi-Yu is out. This is a pretty great situation for Chi-Yu to be out in, actually. So what just happened was I'm now at 75%. Okay. Am I faster than this Chi-Yu? I 100% am faster than this Chi-Yu. I'm faster than the Chi-Yu, and Incineroar should be bulldozing here. Right? So what I could do with Lifeguard is I could Surging Strikes to KO the Chi-Yu. It came out because it saw Fast Kill on Lopunny. Lopunny, you are no longer outspeeding the Incineroar. I will switch out into Podcaster here. So I will KO the Chi-Yu with Lifeguard on Surging Strikes. I'll switch out into Podcaster on Bulldoze, right? Because my Lopunny is 218, but it gets outsped, but it should be bulldozing on for speed control and Floatzel. So I'm going to do this. Surging Strikes to outspeed, because you 100% 213 speed, outspeed. So let's kill Chi-Yu and raw switch to Podcaster. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Alright, Chi-Yu's down. Lifeguard's guarding lives out here. And tell me this bulldozes. Yeah. Okay. Cacturn. What? I kind of... Okay. So turn 5. Floatzel. SSKO Chi-Yu. Lop, switch, Noivern. Incin, BD. Float now, -1 speed. And what's my percent? 151. 60%. Okay, now on this Cacturn, at -1 speed, HP Bug still just kills. Does this mean it's gonna Sucker Punch always? And I'm still always outspeeding the Incineroar. So I think it'll Bulldoze. Is it detrimental if it Sucker Punches Noivern? Like, what I could do is just hit both here. And just get a double KO. Which I think I'm going to do. Surging Strikes Incineroar. And Aeroblast always one-shots the Cacturn. That is what it did. Okay. That crit did not matter. Alright. Well, now Groudon's out. This should be a very good situation for me. Floatzel is at 54. 22. This is a random move, but I think it should always be Fire Punch. I think it has to be D Knight then. So you're gonna switch out to D Knight, even if it is Rock Slide. Doesn't matter, I don't think. Alright, Arrow Blast. Yeah, Fire Punched. Oh yeah. So now Mailman is at 226. I'm still super safe. I'm just gonna click Earthquake and also Telepathy, but also it's a flying type, and Aeroblast. Ooh, that crit didn't matter. Well, the crit mattered for kill, but that was a completely safe and unlosable situation. Alright, that's Maxie. Seemed really hard / impossible to do without sacking him on, so welcome to the death box, Pikachu. Honestly, that's some really good value out of this thing. There's some really good value. Alright, so that's that. So, curious. This is Houndoom. So what is that? Like, this is the 3rd floor, I guess. Alright, anyways. Alright, that is Maxie. Maxie's done, finally, after hours of calcing. That was the line that did it, and it wasn't riskless, but it got the job done. So now I need to do Archie, which I think is easier, to be honest. But we'll see. That, like, look at this. Look at this. All this. And none of it happened. And then this was just me, like, jotting down what happened so I know. I also had another thing, like, yeah. Alright, let me go get perfect IVs back, because I'm gonna forget about that, and I don't want that to be a problem. In fact, who else? No, you got HP Fire. And did I ever make this thing like HP Water or something? Yeah, I did. Not HP Water, but alright. So now I'm gonna go do Archie, and I will be back.